Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hard one for you girl because I have to put primer on just one side of my face, but I'm doing a primer test on a primer that is just blown up so much in the last few weeks. It's sold out on every website that's available on QVC, Sephora, the company's actual website. So if you want to know what primer that is and see how it works, then just stay tuned. So this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Protective Primer. This retails for $52 for 0.7 ounces, I believe. And like I said, this is sold out pretty much everywhere where you can buy this. I got this in the mail from Tatcha, so that's the only way I can bring you this video here. But let's see what this primer claims to do. It pretty much says it's good for all skin types. It's a velvety priming balm of pressed silk that smooths and makes makeup last longer while keeping it out of skin, helping to prevent clogged pores and breakouts. The solutions for pores, oiliness, dullness, and uneven texture. It's for face, eyes, and lips. It makes makeup glide on more evenly and last longer. That's pretty much saying the same things. Let's see how it says how to use this. So this is what the product actually looks like, and Tatcha usually sends some type of spatula to help you pick up the product, and basically what you're supposed to do is use the spatula to slide it across the product, and once it reaches the line right here, that's when you're supposed to stop, and that's how much product you're supposed to use. So that's what I'm going to do. So that is pretty much how much product they say you need for your full face. I probably didn't even have to go up to the full line because I'm not putting it on my entire face. It feels cooling when you put it on your face. I don't remember if it says it's supposed to or if, that's something that they meant to do, but when you do put it on, you feel this sense of hydration hitting your face. So that is the primer on my face, and now we're going to see how foundation applies on top of that. Do we see anything? Is it going on? It's just gliding in together. And now to blend, I don't know why I said that like that, but now let me go ahead and blend out the side that does not have any primer. And I swear, not wearing primer legit kills your girl. So there is my foundation on. Still not sure if I'm seeing any... I think it's early for me to be saying if I see any differences yet, but let me just go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera. I'm not going to be doing much. And then I'll come back and show you how it finally looks before I leave for the day. And just like that, I am done with my face. I really did just want to see how this primer holds up, so I had no intention of doing much to my face anyway, but it's raining, it's gloomy. I had a late start to this morning, so I was not playing when I said I wasn't going to do much to my face. I pretty much just concealed and powdered my face, so I'm going to go about my day. It is now 11:57, and come back later so you can see how it's held up on my face and get my thoughts on this primer. So I am back, and I forgot my phone, but my computer says it is 6:31, and this is what my face is looking like. So between the side of my face that does have primer and the side that does not, I only see some slight differences. Things this primer seemed to focus on were that it'll smooth your face, it'll make makeup, easier to apply, just glide onto your face, and your makeup will last longer. I definitely felt like my foundation looked smoother on the side that had primer compared to the one that didn't. What else? Making your makeup go on easier. I didn't really see a difference when I applied it. And as far as your makeup lasting longer, I don't remember if it said that it was mattifying. I think it just said like your makeup will last longer with this primer. As you can see, it's been about 7 hours, somewhere around there, and my face is starting to get oily. However, I do feel like I'm a little oilier in my T-zone area on this side of my face than I am on this side. But what I kind of noticed the most is that I feel like my face still looks a little more put together on the side that has primer than the side that does not have primer. I mean, I feel like my face, both sides still looks good. This is probably the foundation and concealer and powder combination that I stick to, but I do feel like on this side of my face I can foresee if I were to keep this on for like another 5 hours, I could foresee like this side of my face breaking up faster than this one does. I just feel like this side kind of looks a little bit more a little closer to how it looked when I like first put this on than this side does. It does come with this little spatula. I highly suggest keeping the spatula and using this every time you go to apply it, because I really felt that was helpful in figuring out just how much of this to put on, because I could see, you know, where you go overboard putting this on. But really, the line that they say you need, they really say you only need that amount, so from my finger and up, and I really feel like you can get your entire face done with that. Now this isn't the first time that, this really isn't even the first time that you all have seen this primer on my face. This is going to be the third or fourth time that I have tried this primer. The first time that you all saw this primer on my face was in Sunday's video, where I did that, you know, full face using all foundations with Jouer's foundation. So I have tried this, you know, like with a full face on the day that it actually came in the mail. You know, I did my entire face routine, and then for that Jouer foundation, that was my face with this primer with a whole bunch of foundations on my face. And now this video today that I am filming for all of you, so I for sure think that this is the right amount that you'll get for your entire face. The only thing is, I feel like it's going to be annoying for me trying to keep this with the actual primer, but all Tatcha products do come with like a little design box inside the box that it comes in, so I would suggest just keeping it in there. So like I said, this is the third time that I am wearing this primer, and I'm just letting you know right now, you'll be seeing me wearing this primer in every video moving forward, unless, you know, I'm doing a video where I have to try out another primer. But this is going to be my go-to primer because my makeup just looks amazing on this primer. Each time that I tried it, it looked amazing. Like I said, I don't recall them saying that it's a mattifying type of primer, so I feel like this is the right primer for me in my quest of trying to find the right balance between mattifying, natural, satin finishes with all of the products on my face to get a skin-like finish that's going to last on my face, because that's really what I want. I told you guys I don't want, you know, 18,000 mattifying type products, a mattifying primer, mattifying foundation, mattifying concealer, mattifying powder, and then a mattifying setting spray. Like, my face just can't, I can't handle all that mattness on my face. However, your girl doesn't want to look, you know, oily after 2 hours, and I feel like, you know, like, as you can see, you know, with this side, I'm using a foundation that's pretty matte. I'm using a concealer that's also pretty matte, but I feel like using this primer makes it a little bit more skin-like. I hope, like, what I'm trying to say is getting across there. So that's why I am going to continue using this. I feel like I'm just really here for how my face has been looking with this primer on, and I feel like a lot of you were pointing out how my face looked in Sunday's video, so maybe it's not just me. Now, so would I recommend this primer? I absolutely positively would. However, this primer is $52, and I know everyone's looking like, 52 what? Who is paying that? Where? With whose money? You know, I totally get it. Not everyone has the means to or wants to spend that much on a primer. There are some people who wouldn't spend that much on anything, not a $52 foundation, concealer, powder, setting spray, brow product, none of that. So do I think this is the end all be all of primers? Absolutely not. Are there more affordable options out there that you can use to get the look that you're going for? Absolutely. But I'm saying anyone who's ever considered purchasing this primer, who wants to know ahead of time, am I going to get my money's worth out of it? I absolutely think that you will. It'll last you a long time, even if this is something that you just buy yourself and you use, you know, for special occasions or just when you want your makeup to be extra flawless. I think it would last you a long time, like a little gift to yourself that you can use whenever you want to splurge on yourself. I think it'll last you a long time. But even if this is something that you wear a little bit more regularly, since, you know, I did just say, like, all videos moving forward I will be wearing this primer, even then I think it'll last you a long time, especially if you use a little chip scooper thing there and use like the recommended amount that it says, because it'll cover your entire face. So it'll last you a long time, and it's a primer that does what it claims to do. I really do feel like your face looks smoother and your makeup just does glide onto your face and blend in really nicely. It is, you know, like that silk canvas there of a primer. So you know, there is the VIB sale coming up soon. I do think QVC has some type of like is it a payment plan or something like that? You know, those options, like sometimes QVC, what is it, there's a Beauty List or something like that, they have it where you can pay like, you know, $10 a month until you actually purchase something. So I do think this is something that you could, you know, splurge on, that you would enjoy once you do get it. But if you don't, are you missing out on anything? No. So that is it for this video. I hope seeing this primer on my face and hearing some of my thoughts has helped in your decision and whether you want to try this out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!